My name is Yvette. Welcome to Weekday Warrior. This is an interval style class. We're going to have a little bit of high intensity options, but we'll also have moderate intensity. So please choose the level that works best for you and your body. We have some weight options. Whether you use the weight or not is completely optional. I'll be going back and forth between my 5s and my 10s. Each round is going to consist of 5 minutes, 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, and we'll take 1 minute rest in between. Please feel free to take any extra breaks as needed. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and start warming up. I just want you to open the chest and give me big hugs across the chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to switch to windmills. Bring it around to the front. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it back, reverse. Open, open, open. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to start out in a T, bringing those fingertips towards the opposite toes. Straight leg, nice and high. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to go straight to a high knee march, hands to knees. Go at your own pace on all of these. You might notice I speed up or slow down. That is based on the beat of the music. So if you want to go with your music, do it. Otherwise, just go with what feels good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Butt kicks, take it back. Heels to glutes. Side, side. Option to add the arms if you want to. Sometimes feels extra good. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Keep that stance. We're going to go down into a squat. Make sure in your squat, you're sinking your weight back into your heels, pushing those hips behind you like you're going to sit in a chair. Keep your chest tall and lifted, looking straight forward. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. All right, we're gonna go into a big step towards the back, 1 foot forward, dropping down into that lunge as deep as you wanna go, then switching legs. Same thing on the other side. Take your time. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Beautiful. We're going to take a wide stance, open it up, toes towards the corners. We're going to side lunge, sinking down as deep as comfortable. If you want to go all the way down to the floor, you can. Do what feels good for you. And this is a slow one, so really take your time. Try to get that nice opening of the hips and stretch. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay in that open stance for me. We're gonna come back into our T, but this time we're gonna reach down toward the opposite foot. Up in the center, and then other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Beautiful. All right, it's leg day, so we're gonna get started. Our first round, we're gonna start with some in and out squats. When you hear the bell, that's the end of our 30 seconds. Next bell will be end of our rest after 10 seconds. We're gonna start with some in and out squats. So we're gonna start in, close, and we're just gonna step it out. Wide, close, and wide. Beautiful. Close and wide. And for those that want the high impact version, you're gonna jump it. So that is our high intensity. Close, wide, and you can always switch between options if you wanna give it a try for a few seconds, and then go back. Totally free to do so. 10 seconds, recover. Of course, next one, you can also use your weight. We're gonna go into a lunge, single leg. First leg, I'm gonna start with my right leg forward, and I'm just gonna stay in place on that lunge. You can hold the weight on either side that you want, but just keep in mind we're gonna switch on the next round. Nice. If you wanna go all the way to the floor, you can. Just be very careful to be gentle on your knee. Beautiful. Take 10 seconds. We're gonna switch legs to the other side. I'm going on my left leg forward now, my right leg to the back, and 2, 1, opposite leg. Ten seconds. Great. All right, take 10 seconds. We have a running man coming up for our final exercise in the round. You have option to just kick to the back, or you can do a more jumping option, all right? So step tap, that is your low impact, and then jumping is your high impact. Either one is fine. Nice. Good. 4 seconds. Time. All right. We got it from the top. We're gonna go back into our in and out squat. I'm gonna hold a weight for this one this time. Feel free with or without weight. Close and wide. You got it. Keep it going. I like to try to get my elbows to my knees for the depth on this one. If you need a little baseline guide, that's a good one. Otherwise, just do what feels good for your body. 2 seconds. Nice. All right. First leg lunge. 5 seconds. Big step to the back. Begin. Gotta catch your balance. Good, halfway there. Three seconds, 2, 1. Take it out. Give me 10. Get ready, other leg. Coming up. Big step. And begin. All right, relax. We have one last running man. So get ready, whether you're gonna do that tap or that run, they both start with your arms ready. Let's go. Oh, I forgot, if you really wanna make it extra hard, you can lunge. That is your level 3. Five seconds. Time. Take a break. We're gonna take 1 minute recovery. Oh, great time to get some water, especially if you were jumping a lot. Breathe. I'm gonna go over our next leg round while we're resting. So for this, I'm gonna use 2 of my heavier dumbbells. We're gonna be doing a single leg deadlift. So the form for that, option 1 is to have one toe planted in the back, front leg straight, and you're just gonna hinge by pushing those hips out to the back, keeping your back as flat as you can. You wanna be careful not to round in the shoulders. You wanna pull those shoulders back, push your chest forward, all the way up, squeeze the glutes right in the back. Same thing, down and up. Option 2, if you feel very comfortable, you can also do the balance version, which is the leg lifted, all right? So after you've been doing this video 50 more times, if you want to, go for that. I'm gonna get our timer ready. All right, pick which leg you wanna start and begin. Single leg. Down and up. If you need to, use a mirror so you can check that form, so you can see if your back is flat. Make sure you're protecting your spine, engaging the core by pulling your ab muscles in, belly button toward the spine. 3 seconds. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna switch legs. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Hinge it forward, bring it up. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and time. Beautiful. All right, you may keep your weights if you want, or you may set them down. We're gonna go into a calf raise. Straight forward, up onto your tippy toes like you're reaching for the top shelf. Starting now. Woo! And my calves are still sore from the last time I did these. So remember, if you start cramping up at all, just take a break, shake it out. We don't work through the cramping. Give yourself a little rest. Come back when you feel ready. Okay, good. 10 seconds left. Nice and high. Squeeze down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Definitely gonna set the weights down on this. We're gonna finish with a jump rope. So yes, more in the calves, but option, if you wanna do a little skip, you may skip, all right? Let's go for it. Double jump or skip. Funny enough, the jumping actually feels kind of better on tight calves. So this is kind of a rest, even though it's not a rest. 10 seconds. We call this active recovery. 5, 4, 3, 2, time. All right, take 10. We're gonna go back into that deadlift. I'm gonna try the leg extended this time. If you're using weights, go ahead and grab them and begin. And if you are trying the balance option, remember, you can just bring that toe down in between to restabilize yourself. 10. 9. Excellent. All right, get ready for the opposite leg. 3, 2, 1.
Let's get it. Popping bottles nightly. Yeah, we're dancing slightly. This bass has got me feisty, feisty, feisty. Whoa, popping bottles nightly. Yeah, we're dancing
Last
slightly.
10.
This bass has got me feisty, feisty, feisty. Let's get it.
3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. All right, get ready for calves. I'm going to not hold weights this time. All right, up and down.
Let's get it.
This is another speed option. If you have something that's upbeat, you can also do a pulsing calf raise to the music. Up to you. It burns a little bit faster though, not gonna lie. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Shake that out, shake that out. 10 seconds. Get ready to jump or skip. Let's go. Ski hops, another option. There's a lot of ways to jump. So get creative. If you're home in your living room, you can jump as crazy as you want to jump. 15 seconds. 5. 5. Shake it out. Good job. All right, let's take another quick rest. We have our final leg round coming up. The last round is everybody's favorite, laying down on the mat. We've got 2 things. We're just gonna alternate which side we're doing. So our first one, optional with the weight. We're gonna come down onto your back. If you're using the weight is just gonna go in your lap. We're gonna bend at the knees. One leg is straight, knees are lined up side by side. And we're just gonna bridge and down, all right? You definitely do not need the weight here, but if you want it, you got it. All right, let's get ready on the timer. And begin. First leg, squeeze and down. Don't forget to breathe. It's good to exhale on your exertion, inhale on your relax. Okay. Take 10 seconds. We're gonna get ready on that opposite leg. Let's go. Time, beautiful. All right, for our second 2, we're gonna be turning onto your side. We're doing a side lying leg lift. We're just gonna lift and lower. If you wanna use a weight, place that weight right on top of the thigh. Lift from there. If you're on that elbow, make sure your shoulder is stacked over the elbow, that you're not leaning, all right? Keep it tall, good posture. If you don't want to worry about that, you can also just go all the way down onto the arm. That's your second option. Ooh, good job. All right, we're gonna flip it to the other side. Same thing, either elbow or arm. And let's lift. Another fun fact, if you put it lower on your leg, you'll feel a little bit more. More weight. Closer to your body, much easier. It's kind of like just on your hips, so. Don't put it too close or else it won't even matter. 5 seconds. Woo! I actually can't even do that last one. Good job. All right, let's go ahead back to the bridge. 10 seconds. 3 seconds, my bad. Let's go, first leg. Very good. All right, other leg. These are the exercises that look really easy, but don't feel like it. So just stay strong. Remember those breaks. Oh, longest 30 seconds. All right, get ready for the side leg. Weight on top if you so desire. Begin. Good. Nice and high. Last 10 seconds. Almost forgot I can put my weight down halfway through. Good job. All right, let's switch. Bring it around. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Ten. Good job. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. You should have felt that right here on the top. Perfect. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and stretch. It's perfect because we're already down here on the mat. So we're gonna start back in our laying down position and just hug one knee in, stretching that leg towards yourself. You can give yourself a little rock if you want to. Take some deep breaths. Feel proud of yourself. Enjoy the sweat rolling down your cheeks. Just feel all your feelings. Go ahead and stretch it up. We're gonna go into a hamstring stretch, and I just want you to walk your hands as high as you can comfortably get. You should feel a nice stretch right in the back as you pull gently toward yourself. Doing great. Three, 2, 1. We're gonna bring that leg across the body for a spinal twist. Notice I'm keeping my shoulder flat as I turn my leg as far as I can. Looking in the opposite direction of where my knee is pointing. Good, good. Enjoy that stretch a little longer. And when you're ready, go ahead and bring it back to center. We're gonna bring that same leg on top of the opposite thigh, and you're gonna reach through the hole that creates for a figure 4. Good, and again, just hug that leg in towards you. It's nice and deep. Again, if you want to give yourself a little rock, as you hug. Feels nice. Three, two, and one. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna go through the entire series on the opposite leg. So start with a hug on your other leg and just pull it in close. Three, two, and one. Stretch it up to the ceiling, walking those hands up as high as comfortable, getting that leg as straight as you can. Three, two, and one. Go ahead and bring it across. Spinal twist, looking the opposite direction of the knee. Shoulders planted. Last three, two, and one. Good job. All right. Go ahead and bring that leg across the opposite knee. And we're gonna reach through, grabbing the thigh that's on the bottom. Hug that figure four in as tight as you can. Three, two, and one. Beautiful. All right, relax those legs. We're gonna turn onto your side. You can rest on that arm or that elbow. We're gonna bring the heel towards the glute for a quad stretch. Knees stacked right on top of each other. Good, just pull that heel in as tight as you can get it for that quad stretch. Five, four, three, two, and one. All right, let's go to the other side. Flip it on over. And bring the heel, line up the knees. Four, three, two, and one. Beautiful. All right. We're gonna come into the center, bring your feet towards you for a butterfly stretch. And I want you to just gently kind of tug your heels in as tight as comfortable. If you would like to rest the arms on the knees to get a little bit deeper, just be very gentle with yourself. If you have more flexibility than me, you can probably get them down to the mat. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. All right, we got one last stretch. This is actually my personal favorite. You're gonna get your feet under you like you're a frog, and you're just gonna sit in a deep squat. Very similar to the butterfly, but on your feet instead of sitting down. Again, you can push out against your knees with your elbows. And if you don't remember anything else from this leg day, I want you to remember this one. That's why we're ending with this. If you can maintain this deep squat as long as possible into your old age, it's definitely going to help you live a longer, healthier life with mobility and be able to enjoy all the things that we start to take for granted until they start going away. So just keep this deep squat in your stretching routine, in your daily stretching routine if you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, And one. Beautiful. Relax. Very, very last thing. Open up wide and give yourself a nice sweaty hug. Thank you for being a warrior. Stay a warrior always. The end.